Hello, I'm Madison Rich, and this is UCC Talk 24. And here on this channel, we're all about the UCC, public and private rights, giving people information and knowledge to enrich themselves. So I'm here with my co-host, Shatik Ferguson, and our topic today is going to be talking about the Little Romeo and Master P fallout and why he is broke, or he claims to be broke. Shatik, you want to give your take on that?
Well, just from a glance, I just look from a certain angle, out of a certain lens.
Mm-hmm.
I like to say that I have some. I'm pretty familiar when it comes to contract law, right, or contracts. Put it like that, not the law.
Right.
I stay in my lane with the law.
Right.
And it just seems like in his lifetime, with Master P being his father, one hell of a businessman, right?
Right.
Very well known for his business decisions, right? And the fact that you come out with a company, or you come out with a brand, Rap Snacks or whatever they call, right? But you saying that in the last 15 years you haven't received any money off it. Now let's go back to what I said in the beginning when you say his father was a businessman, right? But when we look at what Romeo was, we look at him as the guy that made the songs, the hits, and the actor. We can't really see too much of the business aspect of it, and we know if there was more business literacy, right, then he would have received some kind of payment already, right? It's because people don't understand that in commerce, right, you got to know what you're getting into, know what you're signing, because there's no way that you don't realize your value, Romeo. There's no way that you only relied on Rap Snacks.
Well, what type of contract do they have? Do they have an agreement? Because if they have an agreement, I can understand what he's saying, but I don't think he should have probably went out public with it. It's probably ways he probably could have handled it.
Well, the point of the matter is he's still Little Romeo, and at the end of the day, he should have branded out. Right? Once you start learning the game, that's how you know if you learn in the game, because he's relying on something that he put together, he say 15 years ago.
Yeah, he should have learned how to secure his security interests in his own name.
Absolutely.
He could trademark and copyright his own name. Actually, you remember Shaq's son tried to trademark his name, and Shaq's lawyers, right? Because Shaq's name is trademark. They did a cease and desist order and said that his name was too close to Shaq's name. So I'm pretty sure he should have ownership of his own trade name.
Absolutely, but sometimes people look for the blame. He's not gonna sit down and say, "Damn, I should have just been at the office with Daddy. I should have let somebody else take the spotlight," especially if I was going to wait to complain later.
Right.
If I didn't have no complaints later on, I say, "Yo, Dad, if I drop the ball at the end of the day, I'ma own it." But if you're not owning the fact that you wasn't sitting under Daddy learning how to put together business plans and invest your business and secure your business and collateralize your business and put your
open up with value,
and open up with value. If you haven't learned how to do this on a norm, this should be once you win with that kind of connect, this is what you're supposed to be doing every week.
That's why I see Will Smith's son, Jaden Smith. He has the spring water company Just Water. And you see, they opened up with a value and everything. Had investors, had a CEO that's running the company, so he doesn't even have to do anything. He's just the face of the company.
That's right.
So that's what Romeo should do if he wants to take control and have a security interest in his name. He should start a corporation.
It's time to venture off
and copyright his name and put his name as property under the corporation. That's why nobody should be complaining. We have a link in the description if you want to start your business today. Because we have to stop complaining. You can start a business and get business funding and get business capital, right?
and run your business.
And run your business.
Understand your business. Understand what it takes to put it in business. Understand how contracts are ran. What kind of contracts you want. What entails a contract. What are the rules of contracting. You know what I'm saying? You got to know all of this stuff, and then you got to be able to prepare this information. What kind of assets do you have, and how come you're not capitalizing off your assets? Right. You know, your little Romeo really don't nobody out of.
His name has a value attached to it. I don't understand why he don't put a lien on his own name and take the value.
No disrespect to nobody, right?
Right.
But 50 Cent, son, I would expect that from.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I don't expect that from Master P, son. You get what I'm saying? Master P raised y'all all the way up. You know what I'm saying? There was no disconnect. There was no disconnect.
He was under him the whole time.
Under him the whole time. You ain't learned nothing. That's on you. Don't sit up here and try to expose Big Papa.
Yeah, because I know Snoop Dogg. I know Snoop Dogg said man, he told me the business. So I guess he wasn't learning. Some people learn faster than others.
Where Snoop Dogg was sitting is where Romeo should have been sitting.
Right.
If he really wanted to learn. Right? But at that point, he wasn't ready.
If I was little Romeo, I would open up a corporation right now, right? Get an insurance policy and a trust.
And get the people that's around him,
right,
to show him exactly what he needs to do. With, you know what I'm saying, with the power right now inside of his brand. He still has a brand, a value.
He has to know how to liquidate or know how to extract the value out of his trade name.
That's right.
That's what he has to learn. He needs to learn how to make money off his own name.
You already got the business running. The business is you. You're the brand. You shouldn't be no complaining, man. Learn the game, Lil Ro.
Yeah, I don't.
And I'm not bashing you, little brother, because at the end of the day, we all the same people. You know, I just don't want you to get caught up in what you think commerce should be and what you think your father should do, because you don't want to get your father caught up in commerce because you don't understand it. You know, first go sit down, start learning the game, understand the power of contracts, realize what you can do and how you can benefit.
Ideas and money. You see, that's the one thing I like about Jada Smith, right? Is he had an idea, which is the product being in the green lane, you know, with the packaging being recyclable material or whatever the case may be. You know, that's basically his competitive advantage in the market, right? And he has promoted that, and I think that was a nice look.
Absolutely.
How he put that company together. And Romeo could do the same thing. He could literally just start a corporation tomorrow and open up with a value.
I'll back it. I'll back it.
I don't even understand that. He should definitely have his own corporation.
Romeo,
I'm pretty sure his dad can't. There's no way. Nobody can infringe on the citizen's right to contract. So it's not like his dad can stop him from opening up his own corporation.
Master P, listen. I'm riding with you right now. Don't give him nothing, man. Tell him push it, man. Romeo, man, you got people still out there that's going to support you, but we don't want to hear Romeo complaining about nothing when it comes to business when your father's Master P. Right? Let's start doing business. There's people that got you, no complaints. I don't know if it's a publicity stunt or not. I don't know if it got you some views or whatever the case, but let's do things the right way. Let's get this money.
With all this publicity right now, you know, he's all in the search engines.
Yeah.
He should be dropping some content, a book.
Black Wall Street is growing, baby.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Get involved, baby.
He can come out with his own potato chip brand, Romeo Snacks.
That's right.
He open up with a value. You know the connections, the distribution channels that your father has.
And they see, yo, listen. You know I know the game, Romeo. You can tell that from listening to us that we have been educated when it comes to doing good, upstanding business, right? What I'm telling you is, come on, Romeo. Let's go, man. Well, that's basically what we had. I know a lot of people expect for our channel probably to be attacking or trying to discredit or minimize somebody else's belief or how they might feel when they are being faced with a situation. But sometimes, especially when it comes to commerce, that you have to take advantage of what you have, and sometimes we're gonna be the people that's gonna jot. You know what I'm saying? That vote in your head that's gonna make you say, "Oh, you right." That's our job is not to bash you. That our job is to try to make you see what it is that you got. Open your eyes, right, and make it happen. Remember, your father made it happen for you. Your daddy did it.
Being poor is a mind state, and being rich and wealthy is a mind state also.
Daddy did it. It's your turn.
He could literally open up a corporation, like I said, tomorrow and be a millionaire. He could open up with a value. Just off an idea in the name alone.
But I don't advise, if you don't know how to open up with a value, I don't advise you that you try to do anything without having some kind of professional consultation, but just take the hints that you hear, and maybe you can go inquire about some of them people that's in your corner, and maybe they might wink back at you, say, okay, let's get down to what we told. I hear you knocking, Romeo. So you know what I'm saying? Start implementing what you know.
There's no reason why anybody could complain when you could start a business. People spend $200 on a pair of Jordans, $500 of a custom made sneakers. You could open up a corporation for less than that, right? And open up with a value. So it's all about mind state.
Sometimes the values increase depending on who you are, especially if you already got a brand.
Right.
Get it, Romeo?
Especially he already has publicity. People. His name. He has a recognized name alone. So just having a product, you already have exposure. That's the reason why Master P was able to be so successful with his food brand, like it has been. Because I see a lot of rappers endorsing the brand, like Snoop Dogg, Remy Ma. I've seen other celebrities also endorsing this brand.
I'm backing Snoop. I'm backing everything he put out.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I'm backing anything he put out. I'm backing anything Romeo put out. I'm backing it all.
That's right.
Whatever he got, if he got a syrup in the store, I'm going to get it.
Yeah, you even know when you open up with a value. Let's say that if we were in the potato chip sector, right? The product and the pallets that we buy is the collateral. So if I want the finance, right, product or inventory, the inventory that I'm going to sell and put on the market can be put up as collateral.
That's fine. The inventory list can be put up as collateral.
And then I can assign the right to pay, right, on that inventory to the person that's going to be accepting the product and selling it, such as a retail store or some other person that's going to sell the product that I have.
And that's some very short detail, not really too descriptive, but just to give you some type of different insight and how far, or how deep you might want to question what we might study and what we might practice, So we hit from different angles, but we definitely wanted to tap in on the little Romeo, disagreement with his father, just to try to give some encouragement to let him know that, don't fall into the media, hype, when you can just go and capitalize right now. Don't take the wrong way to get to the capital.
Right. So this is a learning experience. You never want to make your kids feel like they're entitled. Knowledge is power. Honor your mother and your father, and your days shall be long. This is UCC Talk 24, and we will be back with more videos.